My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. Absolutely no requests as of the time of the recording of this episode. I will remind anyone watching at this point that in the comments below you can request a hero for me to play. I just played Priest last episode and I played Warrior recently-ish, so I'm going to be picking up... I'm going to be picking up the Shaman. Okay, so Azure Drake is the most high value out of those. You know, I'm okay with taking a Fairy Dragon, it's just seeing it up against those two is... Ironfoe Grizzly is a solid 3. I don't like the other two. Ironbeak Owl dies to hero abilities, and that's the reason I don't like it. Lightning Bolt, really solid removal. Unbound Elemental is really good in a thingy deck, this deck. Frostwolf Warlord has a lot of synergy with the fact that I am a Shaman at the moment, because my totems are... First off, non-offensive, so a lot of opponents will not attack them, and secondly, they count as minions, so they buff up the Frostwolf Warlord when he comes out onto the field. All of this is horrible. I'm going to be taking the Lord of the Arena. Cultmaster, because I can trade off those totems if I find an activator for them. Chillwind Yeti, because it's an amazing card. Alright, so that's just a 3-3 for 3. It's unfortunate, but sometimes you have to take a shitty choice like that. Frostwolf Warlord. That's going to be... Those are deceptively low on the mana curve. They're going to be really big cards. Sunwalker is a really solid card when it hits the field. Fire Elemental is one of the best cards. Knife Juggler is one of the best. Fire Elemental is one of the best. Unbound Elemental, oh my god. Fire Elemental or... Oh, yeah, another Fire Elemental. You have to. I really like Flame Tongue Totem. Because you can use it to make things better. Basically, you can trade up. Unfortunately, Flame Tongue Totem doesn't exactly help you when you're far behind. You have to be just a bit behind. And that is going to be my reasoning for... Oh, but if I play the Venture Mercenary on turn 5, I can't play any of my Fire Elementals the turn after, and that's a huge problem. I'm still going to take the Venture Code, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Sentient Shield Master is the strongest of those. A Violet Teacher, because we are going to be drafting as many early things as we can. God damn it. 1 second. My most sincere apologies, I am very, very sick at the moment. Another Outbound Elemental, why not? Bluegill Warrior versus Rockbiter Weapon. I need early drops. Rockbiter Weapon actually counts as an early drop. So that's why I'm going to take that. Amani Berserker is actually really solid. Stormwind Champion is really good late game though. But I need early cards. Oh. I don't like this, but I'm going to have to take the Amani Berserker. Worgen... Oh shit, that should have been Hex. Yeah, that 100% should have been Hex. Spellbreaker. Fuck. I'm not gonna have a Hex in this deck and I'm gonna be really sad about it. Another Fire Elemental. I want the Cultmaster, but I need the 2-drop. And then a Sunwalker. Oh shit, that's not the end of the deck? Hex. Yes! Ancestral Spirit can be really good. And considering how many heavy cards I have, actually, it may be the best of these. But Stampeding Kodo fills in our 5 slot a little bit, and also can enter the field and get value immediately. So I'm going to be taking the Stampeding Kodo. I have high expectations of this deck. The amount of early plays we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Solid amount of early plays. With the Unbound Elementals, we don't really have much overload. I mean, we've got 1... We have 1 overload card in the Lightning Bolt, but it's still a solid 2-4. Sticks to the board, doesn't leave. Cult Master is going to be really good for trading off all of the early cards that we have, and especially cards that we might get out of the Violet Teacher. The Violet Teacher only really has value in the Lightning Bolt, the Rockbiter Weapon, and the Hex. Azure Drake for a bit of card draw, plus the Cult Master is card draw as well. Frostwolf Warlords, deceptively big. Fire Elementals, if we make it to the late game, we are not going to lose. That's what I'm telling you. Fire Elementals are fucking strong. They are strong. Because they basically enter the field and say, you know that card that you have on the field? No. I'm sorry, friend, but no. That, no. I'm not comfortable with it, so remove it. Unless, of course, it's big dude versus big dude, in which case, it's just a big dude.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
I have enough early plays that I can mulligan this whole hand. Oh, he threw back his whole hand as well. Rockbiter, Totem, Southsea. Rockbiter. Ooh. Oh no, Knife Juggler, Southsea. Okay, that's fine by me now. Especially. Oh god, that's bad now. Yep, I'm gonna skip putting out the Knife Juggler. Hopefully 1-1. Oh yes. All right, now he has to deal with the 1-1, or he can't reveal his Worgen Infiltrator. Yay!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh? Man, they cleansed the Sunwell. Okay, kill that, and then play the Amani Berserker. Obviously kill that one, because if this gets buffed again, or if it gets healed, it still dies to the Amani Berserker. If he got Knife Juggler, he'll play Knife Juggler, but he probably got Fire Elemental if I'd guess. I feel like, especially, he'd leave it on 1 health if he was versing a Shaman, because then the only thing that kills it is Earthshock, but Earthshock would kill it at any point, because it would remove the 1/1 buff and then deal 1 damage. So I feel like he doesn't have Shadow Word Pain. And I was correct.
Put this apple on your head.
Who you want me kill?
The Amani Berserker is suddenly the least valuable card on my field, so trading it off is fine by me. Obviously, Fire Elemental comes out next turn. In almost 100% of situations.
I must consider.
So, I guess what we have to think about is, did he get the Senjin Shieldmaster from my hand? Oh, wow. His turn is slow going. At this point, it looks like Fire Elemental plus trade off. Oh, that's a Lightning Bolt. That's my Lightning Bolt as well. So he's going to be gimped to 5 mana next turn if he does that, which means he would not be able to Holy Fire, or Sunwalker, or Temple Enforcer. Those are kind of the biggest things that I'd be worried about at the 6 mana drop. Okay, did that. Really? Oh yeah, because you'll make the trade. Yeah, that's fine. So this is the situation I was talking about where I'm not going to be playing the Fire Elemental, because I do want it to get enter the battlefield value. Again, Gimp to 5 mana this turn. He has a lot of cards, but nothing on the board. Uh-huh. Knife Juggler. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Bye-bye, Knife Juggler. He can only attack once with the Scarlet Crusader next turn. He has no way to give it Wind Fury, so I know that he has to try and remove the Sentient Shieldmaster, which means that I can kill his Scarlet Crusader with the Fire Elemental coming back into the field. I'm fine with his Shadow Deathing it. It already killed something, and it means that he's... It basically got a 2-for-1, because I killed something on Enter, and then he had to use a card to kill it. So that kills that. That's just what happens. Unless he thinks I have an Overload card in hand. Interesting. Oh, cool. So now I'm protected against, charge minions, and that's basically the only thing that's going to be protecting me against. Spellbreaker or Hex? I'm not sure. Oh, it's Hex, because I need to cast the Fire Elemental as well, so... Hex kills that. Fire Elemental goes over here and kills that. Perfect. As I said, we are very strong in the late game. He's also 1 turn away from being able to mind control anything, and 1 turn away from death. So I guess the Holy Fire is the best play for him right now. Holy Fire immediately removes one of these, heals him up for 5. He'll be on... If he heals himself as well, that would be a total of 7 health gain. I'd be able to take 9 of that away. He'd be down on 9 health. I also play the Spellbreaker. Oh, big taunt strategy. Okay. Surprisingly effective right now. Please be health. Oh, it's a health totem. I'm gonna keep the Spellbreaker. And the reason I'm keeping the Spellbreaker is just because if he plays a big taunt or something, I want to be able to get through it. I don't have anything in my deck that I'm scared of at the moment. I mean, Fire Elemental kills one of mine, but then I still have lethal on the board. Plus, he would have to spend all of the mana he could use healing himself to do it. At this point, yeah. I actually cannot think of a single thing that would have saved him. 1 and 0. This is a really solid deck. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Worthy opponent. No! I did not verse any mages in my last run. And I went surprisingly well. Coincidence, I think. Almost the best opening hand of all time. Very close to it, at least. Alright. Got a majority of it back. Oh, God. Well, not a majority. Oh, God. I don't like this. I really don't like this. This is a bad opening hand, especially considering how many 2 and 3 and even 1 drops we have. It's a bad opening hand. I'm fine with having a 1 and a 3, because I'll play a 1, totem, little bit of a weak turn, and then play a 3. Fine. I'm just not fine with having to miss a 1 and a 3.
What to do? What to do?
Time runs out on me.
The light protects me.
Actually, that's really good for my Amani Berserker to go up against.
It's time for a little blood.
If he has Frostbolt, it happens now. Even though Knife Juggler going out first would have guaranteed the ability to get a dagger, if it stayed on the field, it wouldn't have stayed on the field, because 1 damage from the Ardent Squire, and then 1 damage from the Fire Blast. However, if the Ardent Squire does 1 damage to the Amani Berserker, he ends up in a situation where this is now a 5-2. Excuse me? Oh, okay.
Who you want me killed?
I can't Knife Juggler against that. Oh no, Healing Totem. Oh, that's actually pretty bad for me. Okay, so the Healing Totem is going to constantly buff the Amani Berserker out of range of its Enrage. That's actually pretty bad. Oh well. Yeah, you're welcome to attack that, but unless you can kill it, it'll heal itself at the end of this turn. Yeah. Whoops indeed.
Who you want me killed?
Okay. We have a surprising amount of things on the board, so Frostwolf Warlord might come out onto the board as just a fucking big dude. Which would be very pleasant indeed. Yep, attack that and then hit it with the... Oh, no. Okay. No Fireball. Sorry, Firebolt. Alright, so Summoner. That's okay. Ah, there we go, to the face. I thought he was going to do the same mistake again. Okay, so that goes out. Then I play a Knife Juggler, and then I Totem. It hits either of these, I'm happy. Okay. So now he has the decision of using the Harvest Golem to kill my Unbound Elemental and then pinging it, or using the Harvest Golem to kill my Knife Juggler and then pinging the 1/1. That's actually a much better play. Not only because it takes a lot of value away from the Frostwolf Warlord that I'm trying to develop onto the board, but also, yeah, it removes a lot of stuff from my board. Oh, okay, so he's not gonna do that. I am perfectly fine with that. So Frostwolf Warlord comes out. That's a 7/7. And I hit the Senjin Shieldmaster with the 1/1. Reason I do that is because he just has the capability to remove it next turn with Fire Blast, and I don't want him to do that. Polymorph is okay. I'm not bothered by the Polymorph because now I have a Fire Elemental coming out onto the field. So, as you can see, I am cards ahead of him at this point. And that's because a lot of my cards have just provided a lot of value. And they continue, and they will continue to. So, if he had a Fireball or a Polymorph, he still would have done that first, so I can't rely on him not having an answer to the Fire Elemental. But apparently I can rely on him not having an answer to the Fire Elemental. Yay, yip yip, hurrah. Venture Co, attack, Totem. Venture Co is safe from Flame Strike is why I did that play. Which means next turn is very likely to be... Oh shit, they all die. Oh no, Blizzard and Ping. That's pretty bad. So Flame Strike this turn is actually pretty bad. For me. So I'll just play Yeti. Because with 9 mana, Flame Strike actually has a range of deal 5 damage to one target, and then 4 damage to the rest of them. Because you Fire Blast with 2 mana, and then Flame Strike with the 7. What is he thinking of doing to his own Azure Drake? I'll Hex it. I'll Hex it if you're making it too big.
What to do? What to do?
One thing I need to consider is I can hit that with the Chewin' Yeti, and the Chewin' Yeti becomes a... Okay. And the Chewin' Yeti becomes a 4/1. Yay! Except for the fact that the Fire Blast will kill the Chewin' Yeti, and then it's pretty much the same as trading a 7-4 for it. So what I'm going to do is this. What's the most hard to deal with things out on the board? I'm pretty tilted about pretty salty about the fact that I didn't get any lightning storms. Lightning storms are so big for a shaman deck. They're basically your board clear. So I just need to control the board the entire time, otherwise I'll lose. Fireball to remove that. That's fine. I'll just cast another 6/5 next turn, if you don't mind. And if you do mind, I'll still do it.
The gates are open.
Pay attention, class.
I have not seen a Flame Strike yet. Oh, this guy is... I want to note this, right? I have 4 cards in hand and 4 cards on the field. Well, 3 cards on the field, and I've also got a totem. Yet, this guy is 5 cards deeper in his deck than I am. That is the power of valuable trades. Oh, I can spell break that and give him no card. Oh, that could be really good.
I wonder.
I'm just taking a second to think, because Flame Strike is actually really fucking horrible for me right now. And him pinging this could have been him saying, I have Flame Strike. So I want the most value out of the Lord of the Arena that I can possibly get. And if he's going to Flame Strike, he's going to clear that as well, so that goes out. I trade this down to keep myself safe against Flame Strike. Oh, Sunwalker would have been really good. And I also trade that down to keep this out of range of being killed just by a Fire Blast, because it also dies to Flame Strike no matter what. So here's my board. If you have Flame Strike, he's going to Flame Strike. Unfortunately, I don't just draw 4 cards, because it dies at the same time as the rest of the minions, so Cult Master does not trigger that ability. If he doesn't Flame Strike now, he doesn't have it, and I can stop playing around it. He still has enough mana to Flame Strike. Now he doesn't. I've won the game.
I feel icky.
Nine, 13. Okay. Sunwalker. I want to save Hex, just in case he gets close to being back in the game. Healing Totem, please! Healing Totem, please! Yes! Healing Totem. Alright. So since I got the Healing Totem, I'll hit that? Yeah. Because I've got another taunt stopping him from attacking me. I know you want to hit that. I know you want to hit that, hit that. Alright. And thankfully, the Healing Totem buffs the Cult Master out of range. No Flame Strike. Yeah. Alright, so no Flame Strike top deck happens. I can Fire Elemental that. Oh, I'm in a really good position. I have a total of 11 damage currently showing on the board, and 3 in hand, 14, not even close. Well, I mean, close, but just not close enough. So the reason I attacked into that is so that it couldn't remove the Stoneclaw Totem and then leave the Water Elemental attacking through. Also, I used the Violet Teacher to do that, not only because the Violet Teacher had the least amount of damage to possibly deliver to the face, but the Violet Teacher also put itself in a position where its health went back up to survival levels. Yay, rock
I
bottom.
got the beast in my sights.
Aw, I'm sorry. Okay.
Instruction begins.
Ice barrier. Damn. Does that save you? I think not. Well played. Yes! Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna edit this little section out. I just need to quickly go take a bio break. Alright, I'm back. Let's get into game 3. Let's just quickly make sure that all of our setup is still exactly as we want it. Looks like it. Cool. Just move this a little bit closer because it's looking like... Perfect.
I will fight with honor.
This would be really good for catching up, this hand. Stampeding Coda removes something, Fire Elemental removes something, but unfortunately, does not have any early plays, and we did draft early plays into this deck. I was sure of it. I put a lot of effort into making very specifically certain that I had drafted win conditions like that. Okay. Win conditions. God damn it. Ryan, never put your brain on autopilot. It doesn't fucking work. No, I was very certain that I drafted early cards like that.
Wonder.
Greetings, friend.
Come on. Well met me and pass your turn. Is he actually reading what my... Oh, God. He's reading what the hero powers do. God help us. I can't think of any spell that with 2 mana he would target a fairy dragon with. So that's why I cast the Bloodfin Raptor. Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Put that out. I will kill that. And the reason I'm going to kill that is because I would like to get as much value possible before the possible consecration, which would kill both of these. But even more importantly than that, I want to make certain that he doesn't buff up a 1/1. I don't want to see, you know, like, Blessing of Might and something stupid like that. Okay, so he's going to cast something next turn.
The pirate's code.
Which is probably going to have 3 health. So that's why I cast the South Sea Captain over the Unbound Elemental. If he uses Reinforce and basically nothing else, then that was a wrong play. Hammer of Wrath. Okay. I really wish I had an Acidic Swamp Ooze, because Acidic Swamp Ooze destroys Sword of Justice. So does Harrison Jones, for that fact. But yeah, I guess, unfortunately, this really decreases the value. It's like a tangential thing, but it really decreases the value of the Stampeding Kodo, because I need him to play something with 1 attack, like a Mogashan Warden, before the Stampeding Kodo will actually get value. And if he had a Mogashan Warden, he would have played it last turn, because it becomes a 2/8, and it is protected against even both of these things running in. Of course, I'm still open to the possibility of him playing a Mogashan Warden, but he's not going to. There are very few things with 1 damage that he would play, which means the Stampeding Kodo is very, very sad for a while. At the very least, I do have an alternative play in the Unbound Elemental and Amani Berserker. Oh! Fuck! Oh, Stampeding Kodo is usually so fucking good against that, but no. Apparently, I'm not allowed to get value. Fuck! Oh. Without this fucking Sword of Justice, that would have been amazing. Alright, so I guess at this point, I just need to fucking push damage. That's why I flooded the board there. So he can run the Gurubashi Berserker into this, and then he can Consecrate. He can do that if he'd like, but then I end up with a 5-1.
To Northrend!
Oh, that's actually really good. He's killing that because he doesn't want me to turn around and use the Fairy Dragon to kill the Argent Commander. But the thing he doesn't know is I'm going to be killing that with a Fire Elemental. I really want to Hex this turn, though. I guess the problem is that either of these can turn around and then kill my... kill my Fire Elemental. I'll Sunwalker and push for damage.
Who you want me killed?
Because the Sunwalker incentivizes hitting it with the Sword of Justice in order to break the shield and then killing it with something. Obviously with the Gurubashi Berserker. Because it would actually kill the Argent Commander. This kills the crab.
One shot, one.
Oh. Oh, how dare you. Okay. Oh, I fucking hate the Sword of Justice so much. We would be in such a good position. You have no clue. I mean, you probably do if you've watched, like, any of what's just happened, but we would basically win the game had he not done that. Or we would have already won the game had he not done that. That's a very aggressive Avenging Wrath. Oh, yes. Are you actually gonna hit it? Okay, so he puts himself... If I top deck Lightning Storm or Rock Biter Weapon, I win. I have to remove the damage, unfortunately. God damn it! Ah. Okay, so his 5-1 trades and kills my 6-5. He has 8 mana to play something. Next turn, I can Hex the 8 mana thing he plays. Hopefully he plays something really big. And Stampeding Kodo to kill the Elven Archer. Play something like a Tyrian Forging. Play Tyrian Forging. And go.
Put this apple on your head.
Let the pain speak to me.
I can't play Unbound Elemental because it can get hit by the Raging Worgen. And just, he can use it as a, like, target to start his Enrage. So, really cool thing here is every single turn he has to clear my board. Otherwise, he loses. God, I can't believe it. I hope I don't lose this game, otherwise that's going to be really embarrassing. I have a lot of Fire Elementals in here, right? And by the way he's currently playing, I think a Fire Elemental would win me the game. What? No. The Stormwind Knight should have hit this, and then trade in the Knife Juggler, so you end up with a 3-3, and then the 1-3 hits that to finish it. Oh, okay, so he wants to push damage.
Reporting for duty.
Hit that. Hit that. I mean, hitting this is the correct play. Not hitting that is hilariously good for me. Yeah.
I must move quickly.
I don't have anything. I don't have wide board clear. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I have to clear another thing on his board, don't I? Okay, so he's got 1, 2, 2, 1. So that's 6 damage on the board. He would need 5 damage from his hand. So if I hex that and fire elemental his face, I know I can't live more than 2 turns at this rate. He needs 5 damage, plus the amount of damage he currently has on the board in order to win the game. This allows me to top deck either of my 2 remaining fire elementals, a rock-biter weapon, or a... oh, that doesn't do it. A rock-biter weapon or a lightning bolt to win the game. At this point, rock-biter weapon won't do it. Fire elemental, or lightning bolt will win the game. So that's 3 cards in my 17 card deck that just outright win.
Bring me steel.
And that's 6 damage on the board again, so... Oh! Yes! That's why I did that play. Alright, 3-0. My top decking skills are that of 2 Hulks. Lovely. Oh, I'm so happy about that. After this match, I should probably go quickly get myself a glass of apple juice.
Roll versus Anduin.
Gotta get my vitamins up. For some reason, I'm constantly getting sick. It's just appallingly bad for me. 2, 3... 2, 3? 2, 3. And I'll count that as a 5 drop, because I'll probably keep my coin up until that point. Unless I draw another 2 drop. One really good thing about the Fairy Dragon in the early game is he can't Holy Smite it. Oh. Oh. Alright. Look at this curve. All we need to do is top deck a 4 in the next 3 turns. 1, 2, and then I'll draw another card before. There's no reason right now, especially since I had the coin to hit his Bloodfen Raptor. Yeah. Whew. I was just making certain I was correct about that. So I did top deck my 4, yay. So if I've got a solid 4, I want the ability to clear the board. My best ability to clear the board lies in the Ironfur Grizzly, because it'll have 3 damage. Yeah. Heal and Shadowed Pain. Nothing! Oh, that's a bit of a risky one. I can't Lightning Bolt next turn, and that's really unfortunate, because I would be able to Unbound Elemental and then Lightning Bolt. But doing that... Oh, God. Ah, fucking hell. Can't do it. But doing that would stop me from being able to play the Fire Elemental next turn, and Fire Elemental, Fire Elemental, Fire Elemental win the fucking game. It's such a stupidly valuable card. Okay, so he didn't play Shadow Madness before.
Let me change your mind.
Oh, no! Fuck you. That is so fucking strong, what he just did. Oh, shit. Oh, that's really good. Okay, that's fine. Heal that back up. Now leave it on 3.
Mind if I roll need?
Next turn is going to be Sunwalker and... Sunwalker and Totem? Or possibly Spellbreaker and Totem. Really depends. Shit, now it's going to be... Sunwalker Lightning Bolt, I think? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have Spellbroken it first. That was dumb. Yeah, it was very dumb. Because now, if I wanted to play the Spellbreaker, I would have to silence one of these two, neither of which I'm interested in silencing. Yeah, that was really bad. Oh, I'll Spellbreak that! Oh, come on, Divine Spirit it. Divine Spirit it twice. And then Power Word Shield it. Give it all the health in the world. Come on! I'm only going to have a total of 8 mana next turn, so I'm not going to be able to Spellbreak and then Frostwolf Warlord, which would just be fucking huge. My apologies for the cough. As I am so scarcely often mention, I am very sick right now. Sick for a lot of these episodes. Aww. That makes my face make the frowny one. Alright.
Your magic shall not save.
I guess this sets me up for a better turn next turn. Because then I'll have a huge Frostwolf Warlord, which will inevitably get Shadow Word Death. But that makes my other 2 Fire Elementals really safe. As a 0-5 on the field, I'm not actually going to worry about it. I won't even attack it. There's just very few activators. Oh, there we go. There's an activator. Oh, just as I was saying, there are very few activators. There should have been very few activators in the field that would actually help it. Okay. Right.
Truth is my shield.
Reason I'm still going to kill the Direwolf Alpha is not only because my 2-1, since it's silenced, is actually far less valuable than a Direwolf Alpha, but also because the Sunwalker would get its shield broken by the Lightspawn, and I am not interested in having that happen. Unless he has a Defender of Argus or a Sunfury Protector, I'm just going to completely ignore the fucking Ancient Watcher. There's no reason. There's no reason to draft that unless you already have, like, 2 Sunfury Protectors, 2 Ancient... 2 Defenders of Argus. You know, stuff like that. Okay, so that goes out, then that goes out, then that goes out. Yeah!
Justice shall prevail.
Okay, let's see that Shadow Word Death. Oh shit, he could also mind control it, but I've got Hex, so I don't particularly mind control. Oh, yeah, no, okay, no clapping, right, fine.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Oh look, it's Frostwolf Warlord. Oh, I see it now. He had an Iron Beak Owl, so what he was relying on is the Ancient Watcher silence and then use the Iron Beak Owl for damage. Sorry, Ancient Watcher silenced by the Iron Beak Owl and then push for damage. That's what I was trying to say there. So I'm actually going to trade off the South Sea Captain, because there's no reason to keep him alive at this point. And it also enables me to keep the Hex for a even worse position. Like, you know, Deathwing. I keep saying, you know, oh, this player is good against Deathwing, right? And I would have called me crazy, but I've been Deathwing like fucking 4 times in this arena series.
Well,
And it makes me infinitely sad in just the general chest area, especially towards the liver and like the upper part of the intestines. It just horribly destroys my mood when Deathwing wins the game. Alright, 4-0. Now, this has been a trend. A lot of times recently, we've gotten 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, and then just lost 3 games in a row. So, as soon as we lose a game, basically, I can tell you we're going to lose the next 2, and that's us, out of Arena. So we have to hope at this point that we do not lose.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Not even one game.
Doomhammer.
It seems really dumb to say, I hope I don't lose, but I can't even lose a single game. You don't understand. There's a horrible, horrible slide that ends in ruthless depression at the end of that. Amani Berserker is not actually horrible against Warrior. I mean, I'm thinking of the Warrior-specific early cards. And I'm seeing Armor Smith and Frothing Berserker, neither of which have, at the very least, when they start, neither of which have... Oh, that's so bad for you. 3 damage, enough to kill the Amani Berserker.
I don't have enough mana.
Okay, so if he does not have a Fiery War Axe, that was fucking horrible. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but... Fiery War Axe, and then, oh my god. Okay, so that just triggered my Amani Berserker. But even worse than that, my Amani Berserker is now behind a taunt wall, so he can't kill it with a weapon. He can't kill it with Heroic Strike. He can't kill it with, the Fiery War Axe. He can use Execute, or Cleave, or Slam, but Slam no longer draws him a card, because Slam is deal 2 damage, if the minion survives, draw a card. And now I end up with a trade like this. Exactly the worst thing for him. The Amani Berserker kills something hugely valuable. Valuable. Yep, good fucking work, Ryan. And that was his coin. That was his coin play. Alright, we are far ahead at this point. We have 6 cards, he has 6 cards, he went second, so he had an extra card and the coin, and both of those are gone. Or at least the value that both of those provided to him has dissipated.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Okay, so the reason I did that play is because the most likely response is the Ancient Brewmaster kills the Iron Fur Grizzly for free, and then I kill the Ancient Brewmaster for free using my Fire Elemental. And it allows me to push more damage in the start.
My shield for Argus.
He still does that, and then I still kill it with the Fire Elemental, so it doesn't matter. Or he doesn't do that, and then... Okay, cool. 1 mana. Is there anything you're gonna do with that 1 mana? Nope. Okie dokie. Obviously, I'm using my weaker guy to attack because I want to keep myself safe against the possibility of execute. So if he has to execute, he can execute this guy, but that's it. I do have lethal on board. I still have lethal on board, unless he armors up. Ah, Mortal Strike. There we go. Even got a taunt totem. I'm not gonna say well played. I want to be good-mannered. And this guy hasn't done anything to piss me off, so, you know. He's not like that player. Oh, fuck. What was it? The Paladin player I went up against recently, who literally took every turn 180 seconds. That was horrible. Alright, 5-0 so far. 5-0. I'm feeling really confident with this deck, actually. And a Wizard's Lizard is uploading. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'm just wondering whether they'll upload in time to get up the Tomb Raider episodes that need to be up before tomorrow.
Watch your back.
Knife Juggler, something Chillwind Yeti. Chillwind Yeti's really good, but I can't leave that gap there. I do need to make sure that I have a 3. Alright, so there's our 3, and now I'm sad that I threw back the old Chillwind Yeterino. Chillnerino. Okay, so 2, 3, 2-drop and a Totemic Call can be our 4, and then 5, 6. I'm very likely to draw a 2-drop before that point, so... Oh, God, the Fire Elemental value! Here comes the Backstabberoni. Oh, fuck! No! SI7! Oh, Petition's Blade. Okay. Petition's Blade is pretty bad, but it's no SI7 agent. I'll tell you that. Because the SI7 agent would live to kill this. Although the SI7 agent would die to a Fire Elemental if he tried to play safe with it. Okay. Now, I actually can't attack that, because then he has a 33.3% chance to turn around and kill my Southsea. Yep. See, if I attacked into the Demolisher, would have, Shaman. Would have lost. That. Okay, so that's only 2 damage on that. Okie dokie. Let's go with the Frostwolf Warlord, and currently that is more valuable than this, so... he's got nothing to buff this fucking Ancient Watcher, so it's useless. And at this point... absolutely no reason to play a Fire Elemental yet, because obviously I can't target anything that's valuable. So now his Jungle Panther can't reveal from stealth without dying?
Truth is my shield.
Oh! Alright, how do I want to kill that? Yeah, okay, so he broke the taunt, sorry, the Divine Shield, so I'm not going to run the Sunwalker into it. I don't like this. Fan of Knives is suddenly really good. Because Fan of Knives, first off, draws him a card. Wow, really good card! But it also kills 3 of my minions. Fuck! No! Why? Eviscerate. Yeah. I deserve that. I played into that. I can't play the Fire Elemental. Need that to get that value. That value elemental. Hey, so, Unbound. Plus Unbound. Plus Totemic. Lightning Bolt wins the game. Because Lightning Bolt's 4 damage and then 3/3. And then I also have the Fire Elemental to back up, finishing off the 1 damage that would be required. Because that's 10 damage from a 4 Lightning Bolt and then 3/3. And then 3 from the Fire Elemental to make 13, which is 2 more than 11. Woo! Counting. Oh, Deadly Poison. Why else would you remake a dagger before attacking? Deadly Poison. No? Really? Okay.
Is my shield.
Okay. I'm very, very confident that I win here. it feels like whatever he does to clear this board is going to require him to take damage, which I can then finish up with the Fire Elemental even if he does manage to clear the whole board. Shadow Step and play it back.
Well played.
Aw, man. Oh, I really wanted him to think he was going to survive so I could finish it off with Fire Elemental, but that's fine. Very well-mannered opponent. I had fun. That was a good time. 6-0. You know what I'm doing about... Yeah, unless this is your first arena, in which case, hello! Really glad to have you with us. You know what I'm doing. I'm going to be splitting to a part 2, so you'll be able to find the link to the part 2 down in the description, and if there's a part 3, you'll also be able to find it down there. Who knows? I don't. Not yet. Hope to see you there.